Interpreting has changed my life in more ways than you can imagine. I didn't always want to be an interpreter. Actually, I wanted to be an accountant. I stumbled on interpreting when one semester I took an ASL class at Pierce College. The professor said, "Who wants to be an interpreter?" And everyone raised their hands. I didn't want to be the only one that didn't, so I raised my hand. I met great people and continued to do the program. At my ITP, Interpreter Training Program, I know now it's referred to as IPP, Interpreter Preparation Program. I completed a practicum, which is mentoring. I was paired up with an experienced interpreter for one of their real work assignments at a college. I started a semester with observing. Then I interpreted role. Then 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and so on. Until by the end of the semester, I had interpreted the whole class hour. I learned so much with this experience. The interpreter wasn't paid any extra for working with me. But that is what is so great about this field. There is a culture of giving back. The idea of giving back is why I have been very involved in the interpreting field. But what I didn't know about giving back is that I ended up making a name for myself. Many people know who I am. I know, I act like a diva sometimes, but it is very humbling when people know your work. The idea of giving back is one reason I'm teaching. Interpreting has been very good to me, and I have to admit, teaching is a lot of work, but it is very rewarding, and I am giving back in my own way. I admit that I am not as active as I was before. There are many things that have burned me out or have jaded me, but nevertheless, I love this work. I love the opportunity, the variety, the learning moments, and I love the connections. I have learned so much at every turn. I have made lifelong friendships and have met really amazing people who are superstar interpreters. Such rock stars that when I see their work, I feel I will never reach it. And I have also met really genuinely kind and good souls, the kind of people you want in your corner. Interpreting has changed my life. I have become who I have become because of this experience. So when I think back to that accounting degree I didn't get, by the way, I got a degree in finance. I never regret anything. In fact, I only regret not having taken that ASL class sooner. I have since had the opportunity to work with my professor, Cindy Herbst, who is now retired. Imagine working with your professor. I was so nervous. But imagine the feeling when she said she was so proud of me. Recently, she saw me on the news and sent me an email saying I was the right fit. That job had to be me. She will never know how much those words meant to me and how much I respect her opinion, because that's how I feel about interpreting. And all of those who have come before me, pioneers of the field, which this field is so new, you get to meet the people who have paved the way before you and me. It's incredible. Interpreting has changed my life. But I don't think that you have to be an interpreter to experience that. I think something simple like taking deaf culture and ASL, that in itself, there is no going back to who you were. You are forever changed.